Next up is Wakefield Brewster.
Wakefield Brewster! Let's hear it for Wakefield! Okay, that sucks. Come on, Wakefield!
Lost, looking backwards, looking to reflect on binges and beings past, moving quickly through snapshots in silence. Each image was a still beat of a blackening heart. I once read a thought, I once read a thought, I once read a thought and I thought was about me. I once read a thought and I thought was about me. I once read a thought and I thought that I owned that thought, but when I read that thought, I thought it out into the world. Chilly and chill like a prophecy fulfilled, like a foolish head full of liquor, like a shitty poet looking to use bigger words, performing absurds me. Grammatical rule herds me. The sour milk monster curds me. I am left lumpy and infected, looking like a really bad excuse, waiting to bust, waiting to burst. No good metaphors, silly similes, blowjob blackenings, cause I've been sucking. Yeah, sucking white marrow from the bloody bastard boner of the ilk that keeps the fly in the buttermilk alone. Switching my scheme, like Martin Luther King Jr. Truth proof I got a dream. I split a new lyrical seam, the way I slice head halves. The pen is my samurai blade, clever quick cut leaving pounds on paper flayed. My thoughts are hot rocks, they came to me through time and space, old and forever, passing through a million worlds yet undiscovered, through atmospheres where satellites hovered. Entities of diction denying description speak to me and through me, kicking codes like cryptic fiction. Shh. I know it all sounds crazy, but it's just like the jaunt. You gotta let go, you gotta let go. Forget about what you think you know is linear, for lean is only a perception, same as mental incorrection. The jaunt will jerk the body just fine through time, once you shut off the bliss faucet, cause earth thoughts are too mother holocaustic. Please do indulge and investigate my plausible solutions. This atmosphere and that atmosphere, or atmosphere pollutions of the airspace betwixt your audio receptors. The fiber hairs, they have dry hands, smashing ripples right in thermals to your heart. Heat, I will bring heat to your heart. Heat, searing, melting. Your chest is the table, I'm pouring metal. The dials are going crazy and now I'm pouring bronze. What lovely ribs, such an expensive sternum. The innards are the universe. I'm like a silver pinball bouncing amongst your stars. Silver, now I'm pouring silver. I'm filling up the universe, forming a shape for your precious black hole. China crisis, meltdown imminent. Homer Simpson at the control. My shit and my ship are falling apart, but bronze and silver made a mold for your heart. There's a fire in the hole, a fire in the hole. I'm the fire in the hole, and I'm going for the goal. I'm going in, I'm going down. I'm pouring gold into your soul with a skin shade of brown. And I don't know what I am anymore, but I've given my whole self to you. Drip by drop, heart stop.
Wakefield Brewster! The Alchemist! Okay, and the judges.
Natasha, what say you?
On Alchemy of Poetry, it will be
13.5.
Ali Riley, 14. 13.5.
And 13.
And 13. Let's hear it for Wakefield. Okay, and up next we have
Sean Abbott.
Sean Abbott. Let's hear it for the great and extraordinary Sean Abbott.
Hallelujah! I believe in the power of prayer. So I pray to my internal wisdom, my internal voice, my external family that helped create my internally strong woman with a choice. Yeah, I pray to myself, to my heart's content, to political leaders, Bush and Chrétien, now Bush and Harper, so now I pray harder. For nations with the right to choose for themselves, for nations without the right to choose for each other. Sisters and brothers, stop spouting your hatred in the wrong direction, inward. Start seeing the infinite potential that lies within us all. Stop wasting each other's time with gibberish. Start defying ritualistic traditional self-hatred by throwing out the cold square slate that controls your self-worth with the number that says you've gained or you've lost. Because the only thing I want to lose is the judgment I place upon myself. And I want to gain an appreciation for the curves that carry my mighty voice, that carry my mighty fist, to fight the good fight, to join hands with my sisters and brothers, to pray that we can find a way to lift each other up and keep self-hatred down, to eat better, sleep better, love better, and write more love letters to strangers who look like they could use a little more love in their life or a little less strife, so they can find their own internal voices, make their own true choices for themselves. Instead of leaving it up to multinational corporations or those in upper-class stations, can you imagine what the nations would look like if when we prayed it was about sharing the love inside of ourselves with the world instead of about hate unfurled? And what if the American Psychological Association added racism, sexism, ageism, and homophobia to the list of curable psychological diseases? Imagine it! Gay Republicans and Reform Party supporters, depending where you're from, would be some of the best aversion therapy tools for some of the homophobic fools of the political arena. And like the use of spiders to cure arachnophobia, we gay folk would be doing the poor lot of homophobes a favor by simply coming out of the closet. But what I do with my body isn't up for debate in that space anyway. See, my body belongs to me, from every last hair on my head to what goes on in my bed, or alongside it for that matter. So when I get down on my knees, I'll send my prayer to whomever I please, and Jesus doesn't mind. He's pretty busy, so don't go getting your head in some tizzy about converting my ass. Because it does not belong in your rigid boxes of who we should and should not be when we grow up, who we should and should not love when we grow up, who we should and should not f when we grow up. Because as long as we're grown-ups, our love belongs only to us and the world we choose to share it with. And if you choose not to be a part of it, I won't hold it against you. I won't insist that ours is the only way to ascend. On that you can depend. See, that's the difference between you and me. When I get down on my knees and I pray, it's for all of us, that together we may find a way to the realization that no matter what gender, race, religion, or transgender we're born into or end up falling in love with, that the only revelation is a perfect celebration of love of all kinds, and not just those that remind us of ourselves. Thank you.
Sean Abbott! Wow! Wow, we're hearing great poetry tonight, are we not? Wow! Okay, Natasha Shannon. 11. Oh, Ali Riley, 11.5. Oh my gosh, 10.5 and 12.5.